Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Guys, I am live. Please do confirmation is my voice is okay. Hello, Assalamu alaikum guys. क्या हाल है? Please do confirmation is my voice is okay. Is my voice is okay. So, Jazakallah for confirmation. First of all, we will see BTC. What's really going on it? Like I will start with higher time frame. You know what? BT time frame. Let's see what's really going on. Guys, keep in mind, I have marked this supply zone. This supply zone is very important, okay? And this is a lower one supply zone, sorry, demand zone. So what I'm expecting, if you see a potential upside move, one thing keep in mind, this is just a retest of this supply zone, okay? That doesn't mean we are bullish, we will target this high. No, if price like move upside, you know what, this is a big supply zone, we can expect a retest in it here. Then again we will see price to downside and retest this March demand zone. So this is what really I'm expecting in BTC on weekly time frame. In daily time frame, bias is also still same. A counter upside move might trigger in it, but later price will fall toward downside. So this is what my bias on BTC. Well, let me check Ethereum, USDT, ETH, and USDT. So same bias here. You can clearly see price just you know what, retesting its supply zone. So this all region is supply zone for Ethereum. This is where price will take rejection and again move toward downside will trigger it. So still I am expecting a downside move in Ethereum, same as in BTC. So hope you got it my both point. Well, let me check out gold. Gold is pumping as I predicted. I just told you what that price just break out this supply zone. You can clearly see one, two, three, and four consecutive. You know what? A bullish candle here. Still, price can pump upside more. Okay. If price come down and retest this supply, it's this demand zone. You can look for buy over here. Okay, and target would be this high, this breaker block. Okay, so I am bullish on gold. Gold is showing a really good behavior here. Well, our first QD is away. Let me see what's going on in away. So price just you know what, got rejected from you know what, let me mark a trend line. This is a trend line. So this is just a deviation. If price, keep in mind guys, if price manage to close current candle downside here, this will call a deviation and again move toward downside will trigger in it. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. Price has to, you know what, break out, sustain above it, but otherwise if any candle close downside, then move toward downside will trigger in it. Okay, so this is what I am expecting in a way, but moreover the more probability here, just wait guys. But maximum probability here that price will, you know what, take this as a deviation and close is current candle toward downside and move toward downside will trigger it. So what really I'm expecting in it. Okay, well, next is dot. Let me see what's really going on in dot. Hope so you got it. Well, dot is just consolidating around in this average zone. If I go into daily. So you can clearly see price just got ejected from FBT and dump around 10%, and now price just consolidating around from last 5 days. Now what will be the current scenario? Let me show you. Price is just consolidation here. This is all consolidation phase. What I'm expecting here, a counter upside move upside, like liquidate this high, and then again downside move will trigger it. So this is our accumulation, this would be our manipulation, and downside would be distribution phase. Okay, so guys, hope you got it what I am trying to say in dot. Okay, well, next is fun. Let me see. Fun fun is showing a v-shaped recovery, like after a decent dump. Now price is showing a v-shaped recovery and some consolidation here now happening. What would be uh, bearish scenario if price break out this breaker. If price break out this breaker, then we are bullish. But if price sustain below it, trading below it, then we are not bullish. We will expect price to drop downside again. But if a great breakout trigger here, and on retest we will look for long, we will look for long and target these highs. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting in fun. Hope you got my point. Well, next question is 42 USDT and DKC. Okay, DKC, let me check it out. Okay, DKC USDT. There is no pair. Pair name is DMC, not DKC. Okay, so please check it out again and let me know. Okay, let me see Sol USDT. Sol is just showing recovery as I predicted. Okay, but keep in mind price already break down this symmetrical triangle above this price. What will be happen here? This is a supply zone. Price will retest in it, and again move toward downside will trigger in Sol. So this is what I am really expecting in Sol. A counter recovery toward upside might trigger, but later price still fall toward downside. So this is what my expectation in Sol. Next is link USDT. Link structure is also bearish. You can clearly see price continuously forming lower low, lower high, lower low. This is a counter lower high, and again move toward downside is expected in it. Also there is a trend line confluence. Let me show you. This is a trend line confluence. So I am expecting price to retest this trend line over here as price did prior and dump really well. Again I am expecting a retest here and again move toward downside is might trigger in it. This is what my expectations in link. And not bullish in link. Well, next is fat just fat and dot structure are mostly same. You can clearly see fat structure and dot structure, these both are very similar to each other. Price pump very well and now consolidation. If I show you fat, same candles pattern here, price pump upside and consolidation. But keep in mind I am still bearish in it. I am expecting a double top in it. What, first top form and price dump downside, again price showing some upside recovery and like trying to form a double top here and move to a downside will trigger net. So this is what I am expecting in Fed. Hope you got it. Next is Tau. Let me see Tau. Tau is bearish. Tau is dumping now. I'm still expecting a downside move in it. So 10-20% move is easy target for Tau. Tau looks still bearish to me. I am expecting a downside move in it. Okay. So I am not bullish in crypto right now. Just a counter move to make trader happy. Dear sir, SL की जगह DCA कैसा हो रहता है? Kind explain. Yeah, if you have a good fund at backend, if you know the strategy, if you know the next invalidation point, if you know if I play DCA here, that can be beneficial for me. If you know the all the things, then you can place DCA for sure. If you doesn't know anything, you just randomly placing DCA, that's not decent approach. Okay, so OB and चोट concept समझा दें. OB is just a last candle we mark in the trend. In the uptrend, there is a downside candle. We mark it. This is order block. In the downtrend, the last one starting candle is our bearish order block. But one thing you have keep in mind, when price dump downside, last candle should be bullish. Okay, and same here. If we see in bullish trend, first candle start before starting. You know what? That starting the trend. First candle should be red candle. You know what? Bearish candle. So this is our order blocks. Okay, and George is just a structure shift. For example, price continuously making a higher low, higher low, higher low. Whenever price break down this recent low to a downside and change its structure. What does mean by change structure? This is bullish trend. Now trend turn into bearish. So where trend change here after this low break, trend from bullish to bearish has changed. So this low, you know what, break of this low is called choke. Okay, this is called choke. Hope you got it. My point. Well, let me mark next, that is AVEX in 15 minutes. Okay, no problem. Just a random consultation here, but Tau looks good for me. Somehow recovery is expected in it. Okay, because price just break out a trend line. Let me mark it. This is upper trend line. Can oh my goodness, what I have used. This is a trend line price breakout. You also see here one thing, that after breakout here, after breakout, price pump down, come downside, retest this trend line, and now show recovery. This is the first target, this would be a second, and this would be last one, third target. The long at retest, stop below this trend line, and target would be high. So I am still expecting more upside move in it. Okay, so hope so you got it. Well, gold का बताएं. Okay, uh, gold is bullish because price just break out this supply zone, so I am still expecting upside move in it. Target, you know what, target this high and this order block. This is a breaker block. This is the order block before this leg. After like price breakdown, this turn into breaker block. Now this become breaker block. So I am targeting this. Okay, so there is a still room, like you know what, 1800 pips move is expected in gold. Well, sorry, it's again because I joined and try to go later. Like, okay, each. Let me see it and let me tell you as well. Okay, no need to worry. I told you, if I go on to daily time frame, so there is a huge supply zone. You can clearly see this is a very decent supply zone. So that's why I am expecting price like retest in it and move toward downside is expected in it. So this is what I am expecting in is. Okay. You know what, circuit is also bearish, and this is a trend line also. We have this is a trend line. Okay, so trend line retest and again move to a downside is easy in it. Okay, easy chances. Well, hope you got it. Jazakallah. Next QD, anyone? Either from this side, just wait, let it reload. Hope you guys got it. I am not super bullish right now. Just a counter recovery is triggering right now in the market. Okay. Well, this side we have a AR. Let me see a AR analysis. AR jumping right now. Okay. After a juicy pump, now it's dumping. 37% dump has so far. Still, price will dump more to a downside. Keep in mind, I am bearish on AR. AR will would dump to a downside more. Okay. Well, if I see ICP start dumping, and you can clearly see so far price has dumped around 10% more. Dump is on the way. Okay. Well, let me see more analysis. XRP USDT. XRP just showing a breakout. If price breakout this supply zone, then we will be bullish in it. Target this size, these eyes. Okay. If price breakout this supply zone, then we will target this high and this high. So this is what I am expecting in it. Well, thanks for having Jazakallah. Thank you so much. Right now, I am winding up the session here. Thank you so much for joining the session. See you all in the next session, and please read Dud Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sallallahu Alaihi